Hey everybody, this is for Friday, November 28th. Most of you are probably nursing your little food baby that you had yesterday. Maybe even some of you have more today that you're going to go and feed the baby some more. I don't know. But I hope you had a great Thanksgiving spending with family and friends. I know I did, and so I'm looking forward to what God does in the future as we thank Him for the things He's done even this year and next year to come. The announcements for today is obviously for those in the casting call. We have our first practice tomorrow night, and then throughout the rest, you've got those dates. And then also, I'll be announcing some more in December about some of the events coming up. But for today, that's all that there is. The leader of the day today, if I could speak, is Brittany, and Miss Brittany asked prayer for her sister Dawn. Is going in to have some skin cancer stuff removed. Or cancer surgery on January 26th. And so if you pray for Dawn, she's a pastor's wife out in California, so pray for her. And then also her dad's friend Jerry is in his last stages right now of life. He has a lot of health problems, and they've called the family in to say their final goodbyes. So pray for the family, his fiance and his kids, and all of the situations there. But also for her, her time management with homeschooling Titus or preschooling Titus, and trying to with Kaya. She never sits still, but trying to with her and all the other things she has going on. Would you pray for her that she'd be able to balance all of those? Now, the last thing, this doesn't mean, by the way, that since this is the last day of things to be thankful for, that doesn't mean that today is the last day to be thankful. Okay, like obviously, all the things that we've talked about this week, from salvation to prayer to family to friends, and then now talking about what we're going to talk about today, all these things we can be thankful for over and over and over and over again every day. That's why the Bible says to pray without ceasing, and everything give thanks, because that's the idea of in everything give thanks means pretty much all the time. No matter what situation I'm in, I'm going to be giving thanks for something. That doesn't mean when your cat gets run over by the car, you're super pumped about the fact your cat got run over. But there are things throughout life as we go through that we're in everything supposed to give thanks. We talked about that a few Wednesdays ago. So today, I want to talk about something that's probably the least favorite for people to be thankful for. Salvation's easy. Prayer is easy to be thankful for. Family, now you're getting a little bit messier because there's so many family problems and things like that. Then you go on to the idea of friends, and it's like, well, I've had some friends stab me in the back. I'm not sure if I'm thankful for them and all that different stuff. But this one is probably the hardest one for most people to be thankful for. We're going to see it in Romans 13:1. It says, "Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God." Let me say it this way. Be thankful for leadership. And by that, I mean not just your parents, because your parents are obviously the head of your home. And whether your parents are divorced, separated, you just have your mom, you just have your dad, never met your mom, never met your dad. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. The Bible commands us that we are to honor and obey our parents. So they're obviously in leadership over us. But beyond that, be thankful for people that are willing to step in and tell you what's right and wrong. I love you guys enough to step in and say, hey, what you're doing here is wrong. What you're thinking there, what you're acting on there is wrong. It is not because I dislike you and I like somebody else better. It's because I love everybody and our youth group, and I want you to succeed in following Christ. And so I will warn you of areas that you may not see. Be thankful for pastoral leadership who will look out for you and care for you because they love you. Be thankful for teachers who sometimes give you a hard test to make sure you learn something. Be thankful for that police officer who pulls you over even though you're only going 45 over the speed limit. Be thankful for them. Be thankful for the leadership that's above you, because God has ordained them to be there. God put your parents in charge of you. God put me in charge of this youth group. God put Pastor Matt in charge of our church. God put that police officer behind that sign, hidden, that little jerk, so he could catch you. God has ordained those powers in your life. So be thankful for them. And by the way, don't just be thankful for them. Be thankful for them by listening to them. I love you guys.